And now at 6:30, a final farewell for a rabbi who was shot while walking to temple on Saturday in Northeast Miami-Dade. The rabbi was in town from New York to visit his family when police say he was attacked by two men in broad daylight. Tonight, family and friends said their last goodbyes. Local 10 News reporter Terrell Forday is live in Northeast Miami-Dade with more. Terrell.
Well, Carlos, good evening to you. This rabbi is being laid to rest just one day after this incident happened. You can see right now that there is a small memorial that is set up here at Northeast 175th Street and Northeast 8th Court, but at this point, police have made no arrests. The prayers and large outpour of love on this block are all for Yosef Raksin, a 60-year-old rabbi gunned down Saturday morning.
In the middle of broad daylight, 9 a.m. in the morning, walking to synagogue on your holy day of Sabbath, and just being killed point blank in the middle of the street.
This was a senseless act of murder, and there's no other way to describe that.
Today, a trail of loved ones and total strangers within the Jewish community united in this big show of support. Marching behind a hearse carrying Raksin's remains. His body quickly prepared for burial, as with Jewish custom.
Why did it happen? There was no reason. This place is not rich.
The grandfather was in South Florida visiting his family over the weekend in town from New York. He was walking to a nearby synagogue when two men approached, one on a bicycle for what cops suspect was an attempted armed robbery. They fired, killing the 60-year-old.
Because we don't carry money on Saturday, we don't carry cell phones, we don't carry anything valuable. If it was a robbery gone bad, you picked the wrong neighborhood, the wrong people, and the wrong time.
Investigators don't have any indication that the incident was a hate crime, but neighbors here are not convinced, pointing out the synagogue just 2 blocks away was vandalized with hurtful messages over a week ago. Folks here, though, have had enough.
There's one thing that we are starting to carry around here, and that's guns. So if anybody wants to come into this neighborhood and pull this kind of nonsense, you might just be buying yourself a one-way ticket to hell.
And it's safe to say that folks in this neighborhood are a bit uneasy. They're at a point where they're looking out for each other. Police don't have very much to go on as far as the description between these two suspected shooters at this point. That's why they're leaning on the community that if you know of anything, to certainly give them a call. That is the latest here in Northeast Miami-Dade. I'm Terrell Forday, Local 10 News.